These tunes may not be hip, but we love them anyway.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 guilty pleasure songs.
Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe.
Number 10, Livin' La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin.
She's into superstitions, black cats and voodoo dolls.
We have Ricky Martin and his incomparable hip shaking to thank for the late 90s explosion of Latin pop.
Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca.
Nowhere were his tenor vocals, smooth moves, and Puerto Rican style more fittingly displayed than in the song and music video of this Grammy-nominated chart topper.
Once you've had a taste of her, you'll never be the same. It should make you go insane.
And yes, we gotta admit, the lyrics have also made us wish we could be living La Vida Loca too.
Upside, inside out, she's living la vida loca.
Number 9, The Sign by Ace of Base. Those Swedes sure know how to write a pop song. With the title track to their 1993 album, Ace of Base conquered many international charts. They also opened up our eyes to their dance and Europop vibes. In short, the 90s certainly wouldn't be the same without The Sign, while its pop culture references have cemented its place in music history. Number 8, Sexy and I Know It by LMFAO.
When I walk on by, girls be looking like Debbie Fly. I pick to the beat, walking down the street and my new the freak, yeah.
Critics may have blasted it, but the fans certainly didn't.
Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah.
Sexy and I Know It became LMFAO's second number 1 and had guys singing
I'm sexy and I know it.
all over the world. Using a mishmash of hip-hop and house music, the duo expressed their support of the male form and proudly exhibited their bodies in the song's music video.
Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. Girl, look at that body. I work out.
Yep, they're sexy and we know it.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Number 7, Gangnam Style by Psy.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
It didn't matter that we can't understand Korean thanks to its combination of dance pop and electronic elements. Gangnam Style thrust Psy and K-pop as a whole onto the world stage.
Hey, sexy lady.
Accompanied by the first YouTube video to reach 1 billion views, this song was inescapable in 2012 and had us busting out its unforgettable dance moves at almost every chance we got.
Hey, sexy lady. Oppan Gangnam Style.
Sick and tired of 5-0 running up on the block, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Snow, they can't
Number 6, Informer by Snow.
bust it.
Informer, you know, say that I'm a stormy, I go blam. I like you boom boom down.
The world was first introduced to Snow's fusion of reggae and hip-hop with this fast-paced and memorable number.
Listen for me, a bit, listen for me now. Bring me the rubber, the microphone, the rock on stay.
The fact that he was in jail when it was released, and that most of us could barely decipher what he was saying, did little to hinder its success.
Why
In fact, the song topped the international charts, turned the Canadian into a star, and launched A Licky Boom Boom Down into the mainstream lexicon.
And I lick you boom boom down.
Number 5, Dancing Queen by ABBA. By expertly blending disco with Europop, ABBA crafted one of the 70s most successful songs with Dancing Queen. rival single topped multiple charts worldwide and is considered one of the Swedish group's signature tunes.
Friday night and the lights are low. Looking out for a place to go.
But it's the way it puts us in the mood for a dance and lets us have the time of our lives that lands it here.
You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17.
Number 4, Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
Hitting number 1 around the world in the 1980s, Rick Astley's single From Whenever You Need Somebody propelled him to international success.
And if you ask me how I'm feeling, don't tell me you're too blind to see.
After the English singer's unique voice and the song's dance pop sound returned to public consciousness through Rickrolling, we can now say it's official. We're never gonna give up our love for this Astley tune.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you.
Number 3, Good Vibrations by Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
You feel it, baby? I do too.
Before hitting it big as an actor, Mark Wahlberg made us feel good vibrations with the Funky Bunch. By mixing pop, rap, Eurodance, and hip house, the number 1 smash had people singing, rapping, and dancing throughout the early 90s.
Yo, it's about that time to bring forth the rhythm and the rhyme.
A music video featuring a buff Marky Mark certainly didn't hurt either.
Come on, come on. Feel it, feel it. Feel the vibration.
Today, the song still has us partying on the positive side and pumping positive vibes. Number 2, YMCA by The Village People.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said,
There's no need to feel down when the Village People are in town. Why, you ask? Because we can't help but dance and sing whenever we hear their familiar disco vibes, especially if those vibes are coming from YMCA.
they have everything but your mental joy. You can hang out with all the boys.
Though their multiple onstage personas were meant to appeal to disco's gay fans, these young men hit it big with everyone. And who doesn't love to break out their dance moves while it's playing?
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
If you fall, I will catch you. I'll be where we waiting, time after time.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I wanna really wanna say. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends.
Number 1, Don't Stop Believin' by Journey.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
You'd be hard-pressed to find a rock fan who doesn't recognize the keyboard riff that opens this Journey power ballad.
On and on the road. Strangers waiting.
The top 10 80s hit is now the best-selling rock song in digital history.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
While multiple sports teams have adopted the song thanks to its anthemic nature and catchy lyrics, it's the track's use in pop culture that's really got us holding on to that feeling.
Don't stop.
If you didn't see a song you like on the list, be sure to check out our videos on the top 10 cheesiest one-hit wonders and ridiculous music videos of the 1980s and 90s.
Who let the dogs out?
With new top 10s published daily, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.